everybody, this is a video on a nail tutorial using the Kiss Salon Dip professional dipping system, and I'm just going to basically show you how to add on tips to your nails that have broken, or if you just want to add some tips. Alright, so here we are, okay, and this is the dip powder that comes in there, and the brush gel, and also the activator. Alright, now we're going to take the tip and make sure you are finding a tip that fits. And this is what the tips look like. I'm using the clear one. They have the white one. I'm not going to use that. So basically make sure that the tip does fit. And I'm going to use the brush gel so I can stick the tip onto one of my nails. Now I also use the crazy glue. I didn't show it because it's not a part of the Kiss Salon system. You know, I don't like mixing brands, but I just want to let you guys know that that's what I use as well, because when I used this before the first time, the brush gel did not work. It was not sticking, so I had to use the crazy glue. I know you're probably like, oh, that's damaging to the nail. My nails are fine. So that's basically about that. Yeah, so I'm applying it on and it sticks well. So the brush gel glue does not hold on its own, so I put that on first, and then I put the crazy glue, a dot of it on top, and that's what holds it. Because like I said before, when I tried it with the brush gel only, it did not hold. So you want to make sure this tip holds, because you don't want to be out and about and then your nail pop off. Okay, you don't want that. That's embarrassing. Okay, you don't want that. All right, so that's just basically about that. So yeah, so you can use whatever you want to use, the Kiss glue or whatever the case is, but the crazy glue works for me. Okay. All right, so I skipped the part. I thought I was recording, so I apologize. I'm doing the other nail as well. So I did dip the nail in there. I did put the brush gel on there, so I will show that on my other fingernail. So I apologize about that, because I thought I was recording. So I'm brushing it off with the sponge that comes with it, and now I'm about to apply the activator. Okay, and that's the last step after you done did that. Okay, so I apologize, I didn't show that part because I thought I was recording. So yeah, so I messed up on that part. I also messed up on something else as well. You're going to see that in a few minutes, and I like to show my mistakes because I don't want you guys to make the mistake that I did. Okay, this does come with instructions, so please read the instructions. Now I used the brush gel glue over top of the activator, which was a no-no, because some people like to, you know, do it over again just to make sure that it's like thicker or thick. Some people do it 3 times just to make sure. So before you apply the applicator, the activator, and if you want to do it do another time, don't put the activator. Okay, so I messed up, so that's why it's gonna look shiny when you see this. Okay, so I was supposed to put the brush gel over again, and then the last step is putting the activator on there. So I messed up on this part, but it still came out pretty good anyway. It just was shiny. Okay, so that was wrong. So again, I messed up on this part, you know, by applying it again, because I want it to be thicker. So when you're applying it again, just use the same steps that you did. I guess it's because I was recording and I was getting used to the lighting and stuff like that. Sorry about the blurriness, but yeah, that's when I noticed, like, oh, I messed up. All right, so now I'm going to use this cutter, and I'm going to cut the nail down to my desired length, and that's basically it about that. This is optional. And after I'm done with this, I do file and everything off camera just to get the desired shape I want. Alright, so that's done. It looks shiny, and I'm supposed to look shiny because I messed up. So yeah, I messed up when I was trying to apply it the second time. Now we're going to do it again. So as you guys can see, I did the same thing. I didn't show me putting the glue on there, but I did use the brush gel glue and the crazy glue, and I'm applying it to my nail, and I'm pressing it down just to make sure it is on there. Okay, and this works for me, so you guys do not have to use the crazy glue. I don't want y'all talking about some your nails was damaged because Marquita said to put it on there. No, this is what works for me, so you do what works for you, boo. Okay. All right, I got 10. But yeah, so all right, so I'm applying a little bit of pressure and making sure that the nail is on there. Once again, you do not want your nails popping off. Okay, so please make sure. All right, so now I'm applying the brush gel. I'm sorry, yeah, the brush gel on glue. Okay. and then I'm going to dip it into the powder. And make sure you're covering all of the fingernail. Then you're going to tap off the excess, and you're going to use the sponge that came in the package, and you're going to wipe that off. Okay. Now, if you think it's too thin, you can do the same thing again. So I'm going to apply the brush gel. See, that's why I messed up the last time when I applied it again. I didn't follow the instructions that I did the first time. So this is the right thing to do, okay? So I put the brush gel on there, and then I did it once again for a second application, just to get that extra security, I guess, or to make sure that, you know, it's a little bit thicker and stuff like that, because it may appear thin to you. So you do it, if you want to do it a second time, you can. You don't have to, but the first time is good. But if you just want to make sure, if you want to appear thicker, then that's just basically about that. All right, and then I'm going to apply the applicator before I start the cutting. And then I'm going to cut. Again, sorry about these angles and stuff like that. I'm working with ring light. Okay, so now I'm going to use the OPI, and this is what I'm using. I forgot what the color was. I'll put it in the video. And I'm going to apply that to the nail. So let me see if I can find the color. So the color of that is called I Absolutely Amadoria by OPI. It has the reduced thing on it because I did purchase from Sally's, and Sally's now is a clearance place in our area, so I believe they're going to change it again, but as of right now, that's why it's reduced. So that's just basically about that. So yeah, so I'm applying it, and this is how it's looking. Okay, and so I'm basically just painting my nails, and that's just basically about that. So after that, you do all the cleanup and stuff like that, the dust and all the particles and stuff like that. So that's just basically it about that. My index finger, I wanted to make it a little bit smaller, so it looks a little big, and I cut it too low by mistake. So I'm not really, you know, fond of that one, but I like the first one that I did. It looks very, very nice. So that's basically about that. So this is just if you want to, you know, say if you don't want to cut all your nails down and, you know, a couple of your nails broke or whatever the case is, this is a, you know, option that you can do. And I believe, you know, for me, it's safe. It doesn't harm your nails or whatever the case is. And when I take them off, I do soak them in pure acetone. What I use is I'll put it down in the description bar below so you guys can know what I use to soak them off, and it really helps. Or you could use a pure acetone or whatever the case is, but I'll also put it down in the description bar below what I use as well. So that's just basically about that. But yeah, so my index finger, I didn't really like it that much, but my middle finger came out the way I wanted it. So yeah, so you'll have some mistakes or whatever the case is. I didn't want to do it over because soaking it takes a while. So yeah, and it really stays on there for about probably, it can probably stay for like 2 weeks, I think 2.5 weeks or something like that. You know, it's really sturdy. You know, there's no lifting or whatever the case is. Depends on what you do with your hands. A lot of washing, hand washing, whatever the case is. So yeah, so about 2 weeks or a week and a half, something like that. So yeah, so that's basically it about that, you guys. All right, so now I'm going to apply orally the glosser, and this is just a top coat that I purchased a long time ago, and I just opened it that day. Okay, yesterday. So yeah, so that is a shame. That's how much nail polish I got. Okay, so that's just basically it, y'all. So we are done. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want more nail videos, please hit the like button and subscribe if you like, and share. And that's just basically it about that. So let me know if you have used this product, or if you want to use it, and if you have any additional questions, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And that's just basically it about that. So I am pretty much done, and again, whatever works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. All right, so thank you so much, and have a blessed day. Any questions, comments, watching. Peace, bye.